So PROBAT is to me especially reliable, precise, and still friendly. Like they keep their face, a very friendly, humane face.
Huge respect. 150 years and still market leader. I think it's few examples of companies being so strong for such a long time.
They've kind of found what works and stuck with it, whereas these days so many things are just always changing.
The importance of 150 years in an industry which has been competitive and ever-changing is a testament to PROBAT's longevity and professionalism.
Not necessarily jumping on each and every trend, but having a focus on what the company is all about is what I at least recognize in the company. They're very true to their principles.
18 or 19 out of the best 20 cups of coffee of my life came from UG machines over the years, so there's obviously something, there's some, institutionalized, learned skill in there that's very important.
One of the things that really struck me about my interactions with PROBAT is how dedicated they are to helping disseminate knowledge about coffee roasting.
PROBAT is coffee roasting for me. It's just coffee roasting. The industry leaders. I don't think I really need to say any more.
Everything that comes from the world of engineering, if it comes from Germany, it has to be perfect. And I think you are one of the best examples in this. You are efficient, you are close to us, and you always helped us, and you always followed us. So that was make you very important for us. Growing together through the 20th century, growing together through different periods, through difficult periods. I think it would strengthen the partnership between one company and another. This is what makes you very special for us.
But you really can trust both the organization, the people, and actually the roasters. That's important for us, the reliability. It's always working.
Ever since we started Starbucks and ever since we started roasting coffee ourselves, PROBAT has been our preferred roaster supplier and partner. And we've had a relationship of equals. We've had a relationship where I'm sure we've challenged each other multiple times, and in doing so, made each other better companies. PROBAT has certainly made Starbucks a better company, and hopefully Starbucks has made PROBAT a better company as well.
At the end of the day, the most important thing is you can trust when you turn on your roaster, you're going to have lots of tasty roasted coffee by the end of the day.
Oh my gosh. The coffee that wakes me up in the morning, I wake up in deep coma every morning, and the first thing that I crave for is a cup of coffee, and anything that gets me to think and move my body is the perfect coffee for me.
Well, a perfect cup of coffee for me would be the one that I drink early in the morning on my farm. You wake up with the sun, you brew and prepare a coffee that is picked well, processed well, and roasted well, and then hopefully brewed well as well. And that just gives me a very sweet, nice cup that makes me smile and not think about the coffee too much, but enjoy life.
From one point of view, coffee is just a cup of mostly water that has some brown stuff in it. But on another level, it's a really complicated beverage with more than 1,000 different molecules in it that derive from a very complicated chain of events that all the ways from the seed through the growing the coffee cherry, through the wet washing, through the dry milling, through the storage, through the roasting, through the cupping, and finally enjoying it with your friends. And so there's something about a cup of coffee that really brings people together.
Yeah, how many hours do we have? Well, coffee fascinates me because it frustrates me more than it fascinates me. I rarely get a cup where I'm 100% satisfied. And that's also what's so fascinating. You can always improve the quality, whether it's at the farm level, or with the roasting, or with the brewing, or even with the drinking experience. So that's at least what keeps me motivated to keep on pushing for high quality.
The amounts of moments that coffee creates during the day around the globe, those millions or even billions of moments where people come together, talk, whether it's about work, whether it's about their day, whether it's a job interview, whether it's about their personal issues or celebrations in life. That's what coffee does. Coffee brings people together. It's a social glue and therefore is magical.
As a scientist, trying to, figure out what you do in the ground and how that affects the final taste in the cup, going through the roasting process is just so fascinating.
Birthday wishes for PROBAT.
Well, the only wish would be to so they can manage to get even one more zero behind the 150. That would be it.
Ah, you have to celebrate the 300 one. You have to be there.
So during the panel discussion, we were talking about growing coffee in new origins like California and even Mars. So I look forward to hearing about PROBAT establishing their first roastery manufacturer on Mars and throughout the solar system.
Happy birthday, I think. And well done.
You have to keep up like this. You have to keep up investing and caring about your partners and talking with your partners, exchanging, everything with your partners.
Yeah, this is really impressive me because 150 years I cannot imagine because my business is just 10 years.
The perfect coffee for me is 6:30 in the morning at home, filter brew in a Mocca Master, organic Löfbergs dark roast. Then I'm happy. Of course, roasted in a PROBAT machine.